So obviously, it's not populating there, but Isla Mirada is going to be on the eastern side of this thing, and so the rotation is right about there. Switch over to the velocity mode to be able to see a little bit better. Yeah, so there's the signature. The radar is able to determine whether we have a tornado developing here. And when you get these triangles here, that is a tornado vortex signature that we call it, a TVS. And that is right offshore. And that's going in between Long Key and Isla Mirada there. So hopefully folks are, not in the path of this and are able to get out of the way. This is not going to go right over Isla Mirada or Long Key, kind of bisecting in the middle there. And that is where the tornado would be as it continues then moving off to the north and west. This is, part of the same system that we've been talking about throughout the afternoon, the one that's continuing to bring us heavy rainfall. We've got the flood threat that continues underway. There is radar, and you'll be able to see a significant amount of rainfall. And I'll widen out the shot a little bit more so you can kind of see some of these cells that I've been worried about throughout the afternoon. As they continue to kind of pivot in with that area of low pressure, you get the spin in the atmosphere. And so not only are we raining heavily, but we have strong winds, and the winds are coming from opposite directions. And that's just the ingredients you need to start getting into some tornadic cells. Flash flood warning continues into Marathon. And then, of course, now we have the tornado warning that is in effect between Long Key there and also Isla Mirada. This is potentially not the last system that we're going to be tornado warning for the rest of the evening, because the atmosphere is primed for that. Not necessarily a super high threat of tornadic cells, but the ones that are coming onshore like that could develop into tornadoes. And of course, then we have just the big rain threat that's going to continue over the next several hours. Live pictures now as we take you down into the Keys. Hard for me to see there what mile marker we're talking about here, but I'll bring you back into where we have that tornado warning just issued by the National Weather Service. And there you see it there as we have this now from the next several minutes until 5:45, but it's really in the next 10 minutes because it's moving so rapidly, this cell here. And it's that one right there that we're going to be monitoring for the potential of some damaging winds, certainly, and the potential for some rotating winds, obviously, as radar is picking up on that. So that is the latest. We'll continue to keep you updated here, but over the next several minutes, we'll continue to see that crossing, and then we'll figure out if we're going to have additional cells that are going to develop. Cindy, you got something?
Yeah, I'm noticing another cell just to the west of this one that's also got a little bit of gate-to-gate here, too.
Right. Yeah, all of these have the potential to do that. And so some of them we've been watching here that have been essentially falling apart right as they've been pushing in. That particular one did not do that in time. And so that's why the tornado warning is in effect now for Isla Mirada and into Long Key there. We'll continue to see that over the next several minutes. This is, pushing off towards the bay. And it's one of those setups where, you have to just watch some of the embedded rainfall. You can start having additional cells rotating there. So we'll keep you posted.
On velocity here for a second?
Yeah, there is the tornado vortex signature. Looking a little bit broader there, but this will continue then moving off to the north and west. We've been tracking that. You can kind of see it tightening up and then beginning to get a little more broad here, but still tornado warning in effect between, including Isla Mirada and Long Key as well. Guys?